The Education Procurement Service, or EPS, is a central purchasing body which offers professional sourcing service to its customers in the public sector. The EPS are committed to promoting awareness, compliant performance, and best practice in procurement in the Irish public service. EPS frameworks reduce the time and cost associated with procurement by responding effectively to customers' sourcing needs and offering facilities that have already been competitively and compliantly tendered. By using EPS framework arrangements, our public sector clients can be confident that they are meeting their performance obligations, reducing their administrative burden, and achieving value for money in the sourcing of goods and services. For the framework for the provision of laboratory research chemicals and reagents, suppliers were evaluated by a technical evaluation group, which included experts from the Irish Higher Education Authority and other public sector bodies. Before suppliers were admitted to the framework, their submissions were evaluated by the Technical Evaluation Group under the criteria account management, delivery and response times, stock management, e-commerce, waste, environment and sustainability, and ultimate cost. For suppliers of lots 1 to 3, ultimate cost was evaluated using pricing submitted for a basket of goods. For lots 4 to 16, ultimate cost was evaluated using a supplier's flat rate discount, which was applied to their list prices. This framework can be used by Irish public sector bodies in government departments and agencies, local and regional authorities, the health sector, the education sector, and the defence sector. This framework commenced on the 23rd of July 2021, and the initial period will expire in 2023. There is an option to extend for 2 further periods of 12 months until July 2025. The framework is divided into 16 lots and 2 product categories. 29 suppliers are appointed to this framework. Suppliers are invited in July of each year to update pricing and products for the following 12 months. There are 4 drawdown methods included in this framework: cascade, direct drawdown, quotation, and mini competition. Chemicals and reagents on the framework are divided into 2 product categories. Category A are bulk and high volume products, which are frequently purchased across the Irish public sector. 5 suppliers were appointed to each of the lots 1 to 3, and they have been ranked to allow for cascade drawdown. Category B are chemicals and reagents that are used for continuity of research by the Irish public sector. Suppliers have uploaded their available catalogue products under each of the lots included in this category. 29 suppliers have been appointed to lots 4 to 16. Supplier details can be found in the Framework User Guide. To purchase goods from this framework, the client activation process must be completed by contacting the EPS to express an interest in using this framework. The EPS will distribute the framework starter pack. Users can then decide which lots they wish to activate. Users complete the activation process by agreeing confidentiality agreements and notification to activate goods forms with each supplier on their chosen lots. These forms need to be completed only once with each supplier. The EPS will then coordinate the distribution of pricing and promotion information for these lots to the Procurement and Contracts Office. Users should then take time to assess the framework rollout pack issued to them and decide on the best method of drawdown which best meets their requirements. For Category A bulk high volume chemicals and reagents, there are three methods of drawdown available. Where the cascade method is used for drawdown, the first ranked supplier should be contacted to supply the required products. If the first supplier is unable to provide the requirements, the request to provide goods should be sent to the next supplier on the list in descending order. If the value of the requirement is less than €25,000 over the lifetime of the framework, then the quotation method of drawdown can be used. All suppliers appointed to the lot must be invited to tender. Emails requesting a quotation should be sent to all suppliers appointed to the lot. A quotation template is available as part of the framework rollout pack provided by the EPS. If the value of the requirement exceeds €25,000 over the lifetime of the framework, then mini competition can be used. All suppliers appointed to the relevant lot must be invited to tender. Template documents can be found in the framework rollout pack. Category B, continuity of research, chemicals and reagents are products which are required for continuity of research, project and/or accreditation needs. For Category B, there are three methods of drawdown available. For this category, the cascade method of drawdown, which was used for Category A goods, has been replaced by direct drawdown. Where the same product is available from multiple suppliers within a lot and continuity of research does not apply, the lowest cost proposal available must be used. Users should evaluate their requirements and examine the drawdown options available when deciding the best method of drawdown for their needs. For example, if the quantity of goods required is small and it is a once-off requirement, then either the cascade method for lots 1 to 3 or the direct drawdown method for lots 4 to 16 would meet your needs. If the quantity of goods required is a medium to large quantity of goods, which are a once-off requirement and the value will be less than €25,000 over the lifetime of the framework, then either the cascade or quotation methods for lots 1 to 3 or the direct drawdown or quotation methods for lots 4 to 16 would meet your needs. If the quantity of goods required is a recurring order with large quantities of goods and the value of the goods exceeds €25,000 over the lifetime of the framework, then running a mini competition inviting all appointed suppliers in the relevant lot would meet your needs. Emails are the best method for requesting pricing from suppliers. Emails should reference the framework project code of LGC 1599F and the framework title. Emails should also include a deadline date for the receipt of pricing from suppliers. Email and quotation request templates are included in the framework rollout pack. All documentation used for drawdown from this framework should reference the framework project code and title. LGC 1599F, Framework for the Provision of Laboratory Research Chemicals and Reagents. These documents should be kept on file for audit purposes. Key performance indicators have been included in this framework, and a KPI scorecard can be found in the framework rollout pack. Continuous non-performance or pricing issues should be reported by users to the EPS. The user guides for all EPS frameworks can be found on the Education Procurement Service website and the OGP Buyer Zone. To activate Framework membership, please contact the Education Procurement Service using the quick contact form on the website or the above email address. Thank you.